What up, what up? Happy Thursday, y'all.
Hello.
Waiting for Instagram to load. A lot of good trailers came out this week. I'm excited.
Yeah, it's been a few good weeks for trailers.
Yeah. And if you're just joining us for the first time, hey, Instagram, welcome back. This is Mogul Moves Weekly. I'm Luigi, your host. This is Josh, my co-host. This is our weekly live stream covering everything from box office buzz to the industry's biggest power plays and all things Mogul by MoviePass. Welcome in. We got a lot of exciting stuff to show you today.
Welcome.
Let's get into it. Our first little segment here, projections for the weekend. Josh, we have a movie that was supposed to come out last week that's coming out this weekend, and then a few smaller ones until I feel like we start to hit our stride for summer.
Yeah, we have Michael this weekend, obviously. The latest forecasts have it at about 83 million, which is pretty nice. I think it's been climbing. I think the low end I saw was like low 70s, so it's climbing up. I mean, I think it continues to be a good year at the box office. We've had a few quiet weeks, but I swear all the numbers that I look at and track over time just tend to keep rising. So good year for movies. None of these other ones I've really seen hard forecast numbers for. I'm guessing they'll either be they'll probably all be in the like 1 to 4 million range. Mother Mary is going wide this weekend. Desert Warrior and Over Your Dead Body. There's also another one coming called Fuse, which has Aaron Taylor Johnson. Is that like bomb defusal movie? Nothing too crazy, but these might be on some of your guys' watch lists. So let us know if any of these small ones are ones you're going to go see this weekend.
It's Theo James too, right? Theo James is
yeah, I think that's right. Yeah,
that's exciting. Everyone thinks he's going to be a Bond, potential that's Bond.
Right. Who was the other name they were throwing around?
Caleb. What's his face? Dua Lipa's boyfriend.
Yeah.
What's his name? Oh my gosh, it's like
Callum
Turner. Yes, Callum Turner. He would make a good one too, and I think he's like just under the radar enough where like he hasn't done anything huge, and he would make an amazing Bond. Chat, if you're listening across social, let us know who you think the next Bond is going to be. The other thing about, I didn't know this, but I did know that Jafar Jackson obviously is Michael Jackson's nephew, but I didn't know this was his first thing. This is like his first ever role.
Oh, really?
Which is crazy.
How old is he?
He's got to be like in his 20s, right?
29.
Oh, he's not actually he's not as old or young as I thought. I thought he was younger than that. He seems younger.
Yeah, I would have guessed younger too. That's a crazy first performance.
He really looks like Michael and Janet. I see Janet more than I see Michael in it, but so interesting. I probably will see it. We'll see. I was talking to Stacy about it yesterday, and he was like, gonna see it for sure. And I'm like, I'm 50-50 on whether I want to see it, because I hold Michael in too high of regard in terms of the work that he's done,
Yeah. On the buy side, in our Mogul game, this week people are picking up Devil Wears Prada 2, which seems like a smart move to me, as well as Michael and Animal Farm. Devil Wears Prada 2 next weekend, Michael this weekend. I think Animal Farm is also next weekend.
Yeah. Is Animal Farm the Angel Studios one?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. I don't know if I've actually seen a trailer for it. But yeah, that's going next weekend. Top sells, people are still clearing out Avatar, Housemaid, Five Nights at Freddy's, December releases. And then no surprises really on the top earners. Project Hail Mary continues to perform. The Drama and Mario Galaxy. That's kind of been the story for the past few weeks. until this weekend, probably this weekend and next weekend. Those are finally going to start to clear out, I think. Although I think Project Hail Mary will probably hang around in that
Yeah,
top 5 for a few more weeks.
I'm willing to bet that's going to be the case for sure. All right, moving on to our next segment, trailer hype. A few new trailers came out this week. I know this is your guys' favorite thing. The first thing that we're going to watch is a trailer for, coming from DC, the sort of next evolution of DC, a trailer for the movie Clayface. Now, do you know about Clayface at all, Josh? Because I didn't.
I saw late last night just like a still from the trailer, but like beyond that, I know nothing. My comic book knowledge is not that deep.
Okay. Yeah, so this appears to be like a darker take from the DC side. So let's check it out. Freaky. Yeah, I definitely say darker for sure. It's giving kind of it definitely has a horror tone.
Yeah, I can't think of any like modern DC or Marvel movie that, at least based off the trailer, is like that creepy, horrific in tone. So I'm for that, like almost like a DC horror movie.
Yeah, I'd be willing to bet. I mean, I'm assuming he's a villain, right? Not a hero. So here's the synopsis for those of you who haven't heard of this movie yet. A struggling actor desperate for relevance turns to a mysterious substance that grants him the ability to transform into anyone. Got it. But at a terrifying cost. As his identity begins to fracture, Clayface explores fame, obsession, and the horror of losing yourself completely. It's directed by James Watkins and starring Eddie Marsan, Max Minghella, and Naomi Ackie. All actors I don't know.
Me neither. I mean, that sounds cool. Yeah, I was definitely thinking like Cronenberg substance body horror during the trailer, which is still, I mean, still feels very niche. Like it definitely, there's not really been too many mainstream movies that are utilizing that. So I'm very interested to see how that plays out, how it does at the box office.
Yeah, it looks like the director. Oh, the director apparently, is this right? Directed Back to Black, the Amy Winehouse. Oh no, he's in it. It looks like. Just kidding. Sorry, that's not the director. James Watkins is the director. Eddie Marsan is an actor in it. Max Minghella. Let's look to see what he does. Oh yeah, the guy from like Industry and like I feel like he was in Handmaid's Tale too. Interesting. Well, I'm excited to see it. Next up, we have a trailer for the movie Coyote versus Acme. I mean, it's classic Looney Tunes chaos, so let's see what the live action looks like.
product made by the Acme Corporation?
It's not your fault. There's probably someone to blame.
Name of the case is Coyote versus Acme.
Wile E. Coyote. He is reckless. We all know who's responsible, and all of his injuries are self-inflicted.
You've been settling Acme cases for years.
I could probably get you $250 for that.
This is your opportunity to really show people what you're capable of.
These companies think they can do whatever they want. We're sick of it.
Acme, act you!
Nothing to see here.
We really have nothing.
We both know it would be very unpleasant if anything bigger were to become public.
So, what is up, Doc?
The Acme Corporation is releasing this film for accounting purposes only. We do not condone any of the storylines depicted.
LOL. So I mean, it appears that Acme is being sued. Here's the synopsis.
Which is,
go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna just read the synopsis, but go ahead.
I was just gonna say, like, I think the background of this movie's release is that it's been in like release hell for like the past couple of years.
Yes.
Like, it was supposed to go last year. I think it was supposed to go the year before, and they just haven't been able to get it done. So it's nice that it finally saw the light of day, or is going to.
And apparently, and I can look this up just to verify, but apparently it was kind of a fan-driven thing. That like the fans really wanted it, and so therefore they kind of folded and were like, okay, we'll release it.
Yeah, at this point it feels like I don't know, low risk, high reward. You're just sitting on it anyways.
Yeah, right. Like just do it. Or like at least release it to streaming, right?
Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't go to streaming before.
Yeah. Here's the synopsis. Set inside the chaotic Acme warehouse, the company behind every gadget ever used by the Looney Tunes characters, the film dives into the madness behind the brand. When one of its most frequent victims decides to fight back, Coyote, the truth behind Acme's creations begins to unravel in this wild meta comedy. I love it. It's like, yeah, like it's like a commentary on like capitalism.
Yeah, I mean, it's ironic. It's a case against a big corpo when this movie has been fighting to be released.
Yeah.
I can't think of the last big Looney Tunes movie that's come out. I can't think of one. I guess the LeBron James Space Jam.
I was going to say, I mean, that's the most iconic one in general, Space Jam. But yeah, I remember there was the LeBron James one. I feel like it didn't do that well from what I remember. Maybe it did.
I don't think so. At least not critically. I doubt it did that well at the box office, and I never saw it, so I couldn't say how good it was.
It's definitely trolling Warner Brothers here, which is funny.
Yeah.
It's directed by Dave Green and starring John Cena, Lana Condor, and Will Forte. And it's John Cena's birthday today, I believe. I think I saw that online. Useless information that I'll never use. All right, next up there is... I know, right? Next up, a movie called Leviticus from Neon. I've heard this one's pretty intense, so I'm going in blind to this. Let's give it a watch.
You like it here? What do you like about this place?
My mom wanted to move here. Stuck in this shithole.
So, there's nothing you like about this place?
Nothing. Indecency. Lust. Desire. It has to go now. Look at the light. Ryan? You okay? You see anything that looks like me? Don't go near it. It comes when no one else is around. Nothing can make it stop. Open it! It's gonna kill him! This is what they wanted. They wanted us to be scared.
So it's gay. Got it. Okay.
Some gay horror.
Yeah, I mean, I think in the advent of shows like Heated Rivalry, obviously had a huge impact on culture. They're like, all right, let's do some gay movies.
Let's go.
Here for it. Here's the synopsis. So it's kind of an unsettling trailer. Two teenage boys find themselves hunted by a terrifying entity that takes the form of the person they desire the most, each other. As fear, identity, and longing collide, Leviticus becomes a haunting psychological horror about attraction, danger, and survival. Directed by Adrian Chiarella, starring Joe Bird, Nicholas Hope, and Shannon Barry. Again, actors I've not ever seen before or heard of, so it's good.
Me neither. Yeah, it looks like the director has done a few shorts, like it looks like horror shorts, a little bit of TV, so kind of a debut for them. But I mean, if it's Neon, then it's a pretty good opportunity.
Yeah, produced by Neon and the people that did Talk to Me, which I loved. So I'm excited for that one.
Cool.
My light keeps turning off. Oh well. The next clip that we're going to watch is an exclusive clip from The Mandalorian and Grogu, which is coming out this summer. Let's run it.
Grogu, I need you to go to the control panel. Remember the buttons I told you never to touch? I'm gonna need you to touch them. Look for the ignition relay cutoff. It's next to the fuel differential readout, which is between the pump compression gauge and the primary reserve No, don't touch the missile battery switch. That's why there's a safety guard on it. Do you see the fuel readout display? Remember I showed you that one? It's on the other side of the manual control surface calibration.
I don't think he knows what he's doing.
That is the Mandalorian and Grogu, Jon Favreau.
I stole that from Jimmy Kimmel. I'm excited for this one. Are you a fan of the Mandalorian series?
I would say kinda. I don't think I finished it. It definitely, I mean, I think it's some of the better Star Wars TV IP that's come out, along with the trilogies.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure how to feel about this. Like, I kind of get the sense that it's probably just going to be like an extension of the TV show, like a kind of like longer drawn out episode, which is not necessarily a bad thing. I think will probably be pretty safe and decent, but maybe not mind blowing.
Yeah, I think that's probably true. I do love Pedro Pascal though. I'm excited. And little Grogu is so cute. Baby Grogu, baby Yoda.
They had, I don't think I knew Jon Favreau was the director, which is kind of interesting. I'm not sure he's directed any Star Wars movies. I know he's like very executive producery around all the Star Wars stuff. So I'm kind of curious if that's a good thing for Disney Star Wars or bad. I don't know.
Yeah, interesting. I mean, I know he does star in a lot of the Marvel stuff too, or at least is in a lot of the Marvel stuff.
Based on the stuff he works on, he strikes me as kind of like maybe a little bit more grounded and like fanboyish, probably compared to some of the Disney people that have worked on Star Wars. So I think he has that going for him. I guess we'll have to see if that translates.
And I think in general, the Mandalorian series has much more of like a comedic tone, more so than like the other series, and like the other Star Wars series that comes to mind is Andor, which is also really cinematic and amazing, but definitely more serious, I would say. So exciting. It looks like, here's a synopsis. Din Djarin and Grogu return to a new big screen adventure, expanding their journey beyond the series as they navigate new threats across the galaxy. Okay, so far nothing has been said. Blending action, heart, and classic Star Wars storytelling, the film continues their bond while pushing their story into larger cinematic scale. Okay, like what?
Awesome.
Give me something. Anyway, whatever.
Jon Favreau has not directed a movie since the 2019 Lion King. So,
whoa. Okay. The live action. He directed that? I did not know that.
Apparently, he did that in The Jungle Book.
So, like, you're telling me he was like bossing Beyonce around?
Well,
okay, interesting.
He famously
so
did the first Iron Man. Yeah, the first Iron Man movie he did.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, he's quite prolific, actually. Good to know.
He's done some interesting things.
All right,
Chef,
that's it.
One of my personal favorites.
Yes. Oh my, I was just talking about this recently with another person. We were talking about like food movies, like movies about food. And that came up as like one of my favorites for sure.
Have you ever seen The Chef Show?
No.
It's like they did like 20 episodes. It's like based on the movie Chef. Essentially the technical director, like the technical cooking director that did that show comes on and they cook a bunch of stuff together. If you ever want like cozy cooking show kind of chef vibes, it's very nice.
Well, I love, in between like seasons of Great British Bake Off. Perfect.
Yeah, exactly.
Love it. All right, y'all, that's it for us today. Head to mogulgame.moviepass.com if you want to play. Again, it's free to play. There's a 100K prize pool, and we will see you on Monday. Catch you later.